got to worry about your training. Make sure you're ready.
You can be a good fighter, but you've got to have a lot of balls to do bare knuckle.
I'm not going to retire. The only time when I'm going to retire is when I'm dead.
Okay, break. You're here for a fight, Jacko. Knuckle up, lads. Let's go. Whoa.
Bare knuckle boxing spans back to the 17th century. It is now a very fast growing sport within the UK, attracting men from all walks of life. Anyone who has got the guts, determination and honour can now step up to the mark. Welcome to the UK's very own Fight Club. Coming up, Aaron the Butcher takes on Jacko the Bullet Fist Jackson. But will his fists be firing blanks?
Yeah, come on, we've got to see some moves. Come on.
Get towards you, you're running up.
Oh, it's not. You're going to hit the whole that's all.
Just outside picturesque Oxford lies the small town of Blackbird Leys. Back in the 90s, it was infamous for its joyriding, which came to a head in 91 when the police cracked down and sparked a mini riot involving 150 youths. When it comes to trouble, this town has certainly earned its place on the map. Aaron is one of the UK's most promising up-and-coming bare-knuckle fighters. During his downtime, he takes time out to bulk up, but when he gets a call to fight, he shreds off any excess pounds.
Yeah, so basically where I'm from, it's Blackbird Leys, Oxford. It's an estate. Some people, if you know it, is like back in the day for joyriding. Nowadays it ain't like that. You still get some people that go around and nick cars, but more fighting and stabbing. You've got all the gangs around Blackbird Leys. I pulled out of all that stuff. Been jailed quite a few times, fighting, car crime, you name it, I've done it. But since I've started taking up boxing and bare knuckle, it's calmed me down a lot. Was doing mixed martial arts, but there's more money in the bare knuckle world. I've got more people who's more interested in me, want to see me more fight. So that's why I took it up. I've not worried about who I'm fighting, where I'm fighting, in front of who. It really matters as long as I've got people behind me, my family, my friends, you know what I mean, that care about me. That's what I care about at the end of the day. I train hard and then it pays off.
Funny, go. 1, 2. Ropes, let's go. Oh, legs lower, man. Lower. Sit. Faster, let's go.
Being physically fit is important to me because I've always kept myself in a fit state, and now I'm training for bare knuckle, mixed martial arts. You know what I mean, I'm flat out training boxing, weights, running, hill sprints, eating well, I'm dieting, I'm helping other people out. So at the end of the day, it's really a big thing in my life, and I think it'll stay with me for the rest of my life.
Go, tire now. Body. Go, 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 go.
My family and friends think about it. My mum loves it, she's Irish. My girlfriend at the moment's been feeding me food for all my fights and looking after me. My mate, my coaches, you know what I mean, they're all here to support me and they're all backing me 100%.
We're going to see my missus, my wife, my little red hair troll, Taja.
No?
First time he's been here since October.
I know. Don't want to come back either.
Carry on with your fucking attitude. Dickhead.
How did it feel to see me today, Taja?
Fucking
Talking to the
shit
mic.
as usual.
How do you feel about Aaron fighting? Is he good or bad?
Bad. Don't like it. I'll get nervous. I'll get sick. Makes me really ill. I can't eat for hours. We don't talk in the car. And then we get stressed with each other. Then we don't talk for like an hour solidly before. Gloved was the worst. When he was fighting with gloves. I don't like him fighting with gloves. He was more injured. It goes on for longer. It's like, it seems like the injuries are more internal rather than like a little cut or what he would get from bare knuckle. Yeah, the gloved fight was horrendous. He had concussion the whole night. He was like yellow. I had to sit up and watch him, take him to the hospital. Like, it was horrendous, and that was gloved. Everyone was going, oh, this will be much easier because it's gloved. It wasn't. It was awful. There was no cuts or anything, but his face was swollen, and the whole night he was being sick. He was concussed. It was the worst I've seen him. Yeah, normally, like, you see the blood and that, and people are like, oh my God, it's awful, but it actually was a lot better than seeing him that night with the gloves. I do think knocks to the head have sent him a bit doolally. Yeah, he's not normal. I can't say anything because I like that he's not normal, but sometimes it makes me question how many more blows is it going to take before he's completely shot away.
Sooner the better, isn't it?
Yeah, get him in the mental hospital quickly. Probably shouldn't say stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm going to bring you now to my school where I grew up. It's a naughty school. It's got all like metal fencing around there, you can't get out. I got sent here from getting expelled from Wesley Green just up the road. It's an all-boys school. It's for naughty boys. It's been expelled from other schools in Oxfordshire. Yeah, basically it's just a prison camp. You can see it with the spikes on, so it says it all. My brother used to get me down there and fight with the lads from the street. So I started that was probably when I was like 11, 12, and that would be like, we'd be playing football and then they'd just get bored of all the older lads like their brothers, so they'd get me fighting with their brothers, and it just be constant. All the time I always want to fight, I've always fighted since I was young, and it's the thing what I love, and I love fighting. What makes a good bare knuckle fighter, I believe, is someone with a heart. It's been bang up through the streets. Them kind of lads who I know who's got heart and soul and they believe in fighting bare knuckle or as a boxer.
Runcorn is an industrial town and cargo port. The town sits on the southern bank of the Mersey. Just like its neighbour Liverpool, it is plagued with violence and crime.
I got into bare knuckle because I've always been an active kind of lad, and I must admit when I was a younger boy, my dad sort of got me into martial arts as a young lad doing karate and that, and obviously he was into Bruce Lee, so it was all that type of thing that sort of got me interested in bare knuckle in the end, because full contact sports, no matter what they are, I respect all full contact sports no matter what they are. You know, you have to respect the fighting and respect the fighter as well. So. And by the way, when I'm whacking this, I imagine that I'm whacking my opponent's face with an hammer. By the way. How do I train? Well, I train sort of, it depends on what mood I'm in. I mean, sometimes I train harder, sometimes I train lighter. It depends who I'm fighting and how confident I feel on that person. If I think that person's an animal, then I'll train like a fucking animal, so to speak. Just a little exercise that I do just for my legs. Usually I'm better than this. I do hammer tyre training, tyre flipping, heavy bag work, weight training, you know, you name it, you know, pretty much everything really that I can possibly do. And if it was legal, I'd be doing this to him. My family and friends sort of, you know, they back me all the way. And my missus gets concerned about it a little bit, you know, worries about me getting a punch and something happening, but, you know, I suppose at the end of the day, they're all behind me, and without them and without my wife behind me, I couldn't do it, so that's how it is for me.
Sometimes when I'm working out, I just like to get my daughter and my kids involved. Come here, come on. Hold the pad for your dad then. I won't.
When a face-off happens, it depends, you know, he's either going to be an ugly fucker, so I'm thinking, you're an ugly bastard, or I'm thinking he's, you know, one tough looking fella and I'm just going to have to plant one as quick as possible on his chin. You know, it depends, it varies, you know, it varies. You know, and some of them guys are a bit too short, I think, oh, he's a bit fucking short, you know, it depends. Depends what's in front of you, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it. I was just going a bit light today because I've got a fight soon, but believe me, you better be ready for me.
I really think about seriously hurting him. I had the fight the other day, it got cancelled. All I wanted to do was smash his face in.
Coming up, will the Butcher's dominating presence be too much for the Runcorn Bullet?
When the ref says fight, I'm sort of thinking, you know, I just want to go out there and have a good fight and have a good set to and a good toe-to-toe fight with whoever I'm fighting, and that's it. That's all that matters to me.
I mean, can't you do that digitized shit? Well, I'll throw some punches at him, you put some fucking computer shit in and we'll just say we had a fight and that, and I'll just say, you know what I mean? I don't fucking mind that.
If a person who I'm fighting's cocky, I don't listen to him. It's kids talk, innit? Let us fight in the ring.
Coming up, will the Bullet Fist be firing blanks?
He's not fucking throwing, I'm not throwing. Closer to me then.
If my opponent's cocky to me and I knock him down, I think, yeah, take that, you know, ha, you know, that's on you, dickhead kind of thing, you know. So why not? When I get the phone call, I get excited, I get a buzz. I love it. It's sort of like, I don't know, it sort of makes sense to me. It's like something I want to do, so I sort of get excited. You know, it's like a feeling. It's hard to explain, but it's a good one.
I don't really mind if I know who I'm fighting at the end of the day. It is good to know, because if they've had a couple of more fights then you can watch their fights, study them a bit, but at the end of the day, all it takes is a shot in the jaw, and you know what I mean?
It's nice, nice day for the drive, isn't it? If only I was only going here to write poetry, whoa, hey, it'd be really good. It sort of softens you, doesn't it? Yeah. You just want to start painting. You just want to start painting and shit. You know what I mean? Be one with nature, you know, as they say, isn't it?
My technique is always probably being a brawler from street fighting, but lately I've been doing a lot of boxing and trying to get more technical in my style.
What's that fucking programme with Annika Rice? In the helicopter. When you're like going around places to find clues and shit. That's what it feels like, isn't it? Isn't it though? Oh, here we go. Go in, boof, boof. Let's get it on already.
After hours of driving, both opponents finally get to the fighting ground.
When I'm walking up to the fight, in my head, I don't know what I'm really thinking. I've got mixed emotions. Think about the people that's watching me, myself, my win, my reputation. That's it really at the end of the day. As long as I go there and I've got heart and I know what I'm up to and my head's switched on. Don't really matter who I'm fighting. It's just a sport what I love. And at the end of the day, a win's a win, a loss is a loss, but you always live with a loss.
When I'm walking up to the fight, I sort of, I just picture the fight being a good fight, you know, and not looking fucking stupid and just doing what I've been training to do, you know, pretty much that's it. You know, being happy with my performance, fuck their performance, you know, it's about my performance that counts. You know, yeah, I respect the bastards, but, you know, only that much. I respect myself more. I'll just push myself, you know, because you've got no other choice. If you agree to fight, you agree to fight. You know, whether you're scared or not, you know, you're not going to tell nobody, are you? You're just going to go and fucking get on with it and just have a good tear up and then hope for the best. And that's all you can really do, you know.
So that's what we're doing, 3 2-minute rounds, okay? Keep it clean. You know the rules, okay? No elbows, nothing like that there. So, you both ready? Okay, I want you both knuckle up. Be friends after, okay? That's what it's all about, okay?
I know it sounds fucking stupid, but I really do need a piss.
Well, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Let's hope he's coming back. Okay, keep it nice and clean. No elbows, no headbutts, no biting, no nothing like that there whatsoever, okay? Just punching only, all right? So you both ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to be friends after, okay? Okay, get yourself ready. Knuckle up. And fight. Okay, move this way. Okay, let's go. Knuckle up.
Time! Aaron is clearly getting frustrated with Jacko and the lack of will to fight. But Jacko ignores the advice from his corner men and turns to his partner.
Time!
Okay, lads, you ready to fight? Okay, big gum shield in. Okay, knuckles up, lad. Okay, let's go. Let's start to see some action, boys.
Come on, man. Fuck's sake. I agree, but it was what it was.
Get back over here. Okay, let's go. Come on then, guys, let's see some action now. Watch out for the camera, lads. Watch out. Lads, get back over here.
You're a fucking fighter. Step up and start throwing some punches.
Yeah, come on, we've got to see some moves. Come on.
Well, if he's not fucking throwing, I'm not throwing. Come closer to me then. Fuck you then.
You're here for a fight, Jacko. Jacko, you're here for a fight.
At the end of the day, we're meant to be fighting. Yeah, we are. Fucking dropping off at each other.
I'm not knobbing off at you.
He just wants to.
Towards you,
I understand what you're saying,
running
but
off.
if you're not going to throw me, I have my tactic and you have yours. If we're not going to agree on it, then fuck the fight.
Well, no, here, hold on, lads. Here, hey, listen to me. Listen to. Yeah, just listen to me. Both of you, listen. Both shut up and listen to me. Hey, listen to me. Come over here. Away from your missus. No disrespect. This is a gentleman's sport, and this is the way it's going to be fucking kept, right? I know you want to fight. You're a very good stalker, and you want to back. Yeah, I know that. But there's a but, right? You come here for a fight, so let's get the fucking thing on, all right? And be friends after, okay?
I mean, can't you do that digitized shit? Well, I'll throw some punches at him. You put some fucking computer shit in, and we'll just say we had a fight, and I'll just say, you know what I mean? I don't fucking mind that.
Okay, come on, boys. Let's get it on, all right? Let's go. Let's make a little bit of a ring, okay? Keep Jacko in. Can you step in a bit closer, lads? Keep him inside the ring. It's big enough.
I'm just not feeling it at the moment, that's all.
Okay. Right, listen. Try and keep out. Jacko, what's up, mate?
Just have one more go and lay into him.
So, you know, I'm just not feeling that shit. I'm not,
It's
really.
not to bear the audience. And it's
Jacko.
silent, it's just the atmosphere.
Yeah, it's not feeling it, Ty. For some reason I came and I was all good intentions, but I'm just not feeling
The
this
atmosphere.
I can't help that, Jacko.
Can we not,
I know what
can we
you're
not all
saying,
shout and scream?
You know, you're not here to come and like spectate a fight. We're here to get two fighters fighting.
Ryan's not flat.
Well,
It's
this
not
is
nowhere
this.
else.
Yeah, it is. Well, you got to get in there, Jacko. Okay. Listen, no one's making you fight. Well, you need to get in the zone, right? You need to get in the zone. You're here for a fight, right? If you listen, Jacko, if you want to fight, we'll get the fight on. If you don't, then listen, no one's making you do this.
No, I know,
right?
I know. I felt good before.
Jacko, no,
yeah,
no disrespect, I love you, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But let me tell you something. Jacko, cut the shit, it's you, mate. Word gets out there that you fucking bottled it. I'm telling you, people will be fucking laughing.
I always assumed that bottling was like not turning up at all.
No.
I don't know, it's like you don't have a choice when you're taking a shit. You know, whatever's coming out your ass, you just have to do it, don't you? And you know, I just thought, I've come here. I understand if I'd not stood in front of him, like. But
Jacko, you haven't stood. What you're trying to do, you're trying to justify yourself. It's not working, but if you listen, because I know your lady would be looking at you in a different light.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah.
You know, she'd be looking at you in a different light, and that's entirely up to you if you can live with that. I couldn't. And every time you're making love to your woman, you'll be wondering what she's thinking about you. She loves you to bits, but she will, no question about it, I'm telling you now, she'll be looking at you in a different light. It would have been better that you didn't bring your lady here today. That way there she wouldn't have known what's gone on. Mate, I'll tell you what, I'm telling you something now, and I'm telling you this is from a fight spirit and as a friend. Jacko, I'm telling you, this day is going to haunt you for the rest of your fucking life. If you don't give it one more round, this day is going to haunt you big time. And you will not feel like the man. The man that you thought you were, you are not.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I suppose it's just the way it is sometimes, I think.
Okay. You don't want to fight?
Not now, no.
Well, it's not now, no. If it's not now, no, that means never. Because I'll tell you what, Jacko, no one on the circuit is going to touch you. Listen, you know, your life's going to change. Well, if you don't want to, you better go and have a chat with him.
Would you want to mention to him briefly then, and then I'll just get my t-shirt on and then I'll talk to him?
Yeah, I'll go and have a quiet word. Get your shirt on. He's bald then. That's a shame.
But before anyone could speak to Jacko, he left the arena without even shaking hands with his opponents.
Where's he going?
Turned up today to a fight and he kept running away from me like a little pussy what he is. His missus is coaching him. That says something at the end of the day. I've got my coaches here, I've got my missus here. My missus steps back. I'm not big-headed, I'm not the hardest. At the end of the day, he shouldn't be allowed to fight again at Bare Knuckle because he's putting down the sport.
A good bare knuckle fighter is a person that's tough, that's prepared to push himself and, I don't know, prepared to not be scared. You know, you've just got to push yourself and go for it, really. You know, you know, how are you going to win if you're scared? And you know, I just don't believe in cowarding out like that. You know, if I'm going to fight, I'll fucking fight. So that's the way it is.